Well, I'm having the time of my life. And I've never felt this way before. And I swear this is true. So, I ended up in the emergency room, and I don't know how much I explained, but basically, I took Risperdal, and I had a bad reaction with it because I messed up one med and just everything. And I started having full body paralysis. So I ended up in the emergency room where they were not a fan of me filming. So here we go. That I owe it all to you. Anyways, the nurse walked in. Not the nurse, someone. Someone walked in and took my papers. Oh, my hands are just covered in spit. Okay, so basically when I would go paralyzed, I would like drool all over myself and it got all up in my mask, and then what you're about to see is just like a quick episode of that paralysis. Oh gosh, it's so wet. I have Tourette syndrome. I have Tourette syndrome, and it's a brain disorder, which means I make sounds and movements I can't control, called tics, and I've been starting a new medication for it, and let me tell you, it's not going well. So quick update, I'm 8 days late on my period. So basically I just kind of say like, I was late on my period, and I was having weird things, I missed day meds, and then I get changed into a gown and stuff. So update, I'm half naked, woo. They want to take a chest x-ray, but they didn't tell me, they just kind of said, we're almost ready for the chest x-ray. So they took a chest x-ray to make sure that I had no like fluid in my lungs from drowning in spit. What does the chest x-ray look for?
They're looking at your heart and your lungs to see if there's any fluid or anything abnormal.
Got it.
Heart enlargement.
I realize now that she just said that. I'm getting an IV of Ativan. Keep me calm with my tics. Also, I was really upset, so they were just trying to keep me calm. So they're like, let's drug them. So then I was feeling very good. So you gotta excuse if I'm kind of weird in the next ones. Burrito, burrito, burrito. So I didn't record the part where I had to take my shirt off so she could stick a bunch of electrodes and monitor my heart. But she did. Clickbait. May died. Hi, my name's May. My pronouns are them and they. And I have Tourette syndrome, a neurological disorder in which I make sounds and movements I can't control, called tics. And boy, the Ativan feels good. Yes. I get really weird on Ativan. Flex on my ex. Your homegirl has Tourette's. Okay, so now we're gonna do a CT scan for my head. Probably because I hit it so much. And we're gonna see if I have a concussion. Cool, so I did the CT scan, and they let me keep in my earrings, but it was super fun, and I had to wait 45 minutes for the results, so in the meantime, they're like, here, cheer yourself up, here's the TV. Yeah, this makes me feel better. Please kill me. Hold on, it gets funny. 69. Kids only. Yes, I do look back ashamed of myself. And then I was so triggered by Jacob's Sartorius, I began to have a seizure. I'm just kidding. No, but I do have a seizure, and you'll see, and it set off alarms, so. Fun. Alright, just a warning if you have tics. Help. Well, that was a lot of fun. So nurses came, and then they're like, hey, you good? And it just stopped. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. By the way, I really have to pee. So they gave me this weird bedpan pee tube thing, and then they're like, okay, pee in this, bye. And I left, and I couldn't do it because I had anxiety. So I went to the bathroom, and then when I was coming back from the bathroom, I had a paralysis attack, and I fell, and I slapped my head in the ground, and like, they got mad at me and everything, and then they made a weird decision without asking me. So, apparently, they want to admit me, keep me. I don't want that. Let me go. So this is where it gets fun, and I wish I recorded. I had to argue with the staff for literally like what was best for me. I was saying, you need to let me go. I have an MRI on Monday. I have an EEG coming up. And they said, no, you can't because you can't walk. And then I was like, all right, let me try walking. And they're like, no. And I was like, let me try walking. They're like, no, because then we're going to have to get 3 security guards to come and pick you up again and put you in a wheelchair. And I was like, all right, I'll walk in my room. They're like, it doesn't matter because if you fall, you fall. And I was like, all right, then walk with wheelchair behind me. And they're like, no, we have to admit you. And I was like, no, you have to let me walk. And so she's like, I don't think you can walk. And boy, did I. That's right, bitches. I walked. Now you have to let me out here. So basically, I was like, hell yeah, bitch. I just walked. And she was like, I'll go get the discharge forms. And I was like, hell yeah, you will. And I got dressed, and my little electrode things were stuck on my sweater, and I didn't know. But then I put on this jacket, so it's like, no one knew. Ready to go. Night. I'm gonna close, and I am ready to go. And I left, and I walked out of the, well, I rolled out of the emergency room in a wheelchair, walked to the car to meet one of my favorite staff members. I was like, I'm hungry, and they're like, do you have money? I'm like, yeah, and they're like, you can buy Sonic, and I was like, cool. And so we stopped at Sonic to get food, because I hadn't had dinner or lunch. And I was okay. So, but it was scary. I wish I captured more of it, because there's just a lot of stuff going on. Love you, bye.